All right, now that we've found the area of each one, the lateral area of each one of these shapes, now let's go ahead and find the surface area. So if you remember, the difference between the lateral area and the surface area is the area of the whole figure, where the lateral area is just the area excluding the bases, so not including the bases. So once again, we already decided that this was a pyramid. So now we're going to go to the surface area formulas, and we are going to go down to a pyramid. And it shows you right here, the pyramid is the area of the base plus 1/2 the perimeter of the base times the slant height. So let's write that down. So the surface area is the area of the base. So I'm going to use capital B to remind myself that's the area of the base, plus 1/2 the perimeter of the base times the slant height. All right. Well, I need to know what the area of the base is. Well, this is my base. It's a square because this is 5 and this is 5. Again, if you don't remember your area formulas, they are in your notes. You can go right here and you can say, oh, the area of a square is the side squared. So I can say, instead of area of the base, I can write side squared. Well, I know the side is 5, so this will be 5 squared plus 1/2 the perimeter of the base, which we did last time, right? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, so that would be 20, times the slant height, which is 13. Now I can just go to my handy dandy little calculator, and I can go 5 squared plus 0.5 times 20 times 13, and I'll get 155. Again, this is area, so it would be yards squared. So that would be the surface area of this particular figure. All right, let's try the next one. Again, we already decided this was a prism. So let's go to the surface area of our prism. It's 2 times the area of the base, so let's write that down. Surface area is 2 times, again, I'm going to use capital B so I know it's the area of the base, plus the perimeter of the base, so I'm going to use P, times the prism height, so I'm going to use H. All right, so once again, I need to know the area of the base. Well, once again, this base is a square. We know up here that the area formula of a square is side squared, so I can use that one again. So this will be 2. My side is 8, so that'll be 8 squared plus the perimeter of the base, so that's 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, or 8 times 4, which would be 32. And then the height of the prism, which is 5. Go to my handy dandy little calculator. 8 squared is 64. 64 times 2 will give me 128, plus 32 times 5 will give me 160. And 128 plus 160 will give me 288. Again, now my units are meters. This is area, so meters squared. All right, this one we said was a cone. So let's go ahead and look up what the surface area of a cone is. It's pi r squared plus pi r times the slant height. So let's write that down. Pi r squared plus pi r. And I'm going to use that cursive L for slant height. All right, so remember pi we know is 3.14. The radius is 5, so that'll be 5 squared. Plus, again, now we've got pi, so I'm going to use 3.14. The radius we said was 5, and the slant height is the height that's slanted, so that will be 11. All right, let's do some math here. 5 squared is 25 times 3.14 It's going to give me 78.5 plus, I'm going to multiply this together, 3.14 times 5 times 11 is going to give me 172.7. I'm going to add those together, and I'm going to get 251.2. Again, my units are centimeters, its area, so centimeters squared. And my last one, which is the cylinder. Let's go to the surface area formula of a cylinder, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r. So let's write that down. 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r. Now that we have our formula, let's plug in the numbers. 2 pi we know is 3.14. The radius is 15. I have to square that. Plus 2. Pi is 3.14. And the radius, again, is 15. So I'm going to multiply just these two together first. So 2 times 3.14 times 15 squared is 1,413. Plus, let me multiply these together. 2 times 3.14 times 15 is 94.2. And then I'll just add those together. And I get 1,507.2. Again, my units are inches squared. So that now gives you an example how to do each one of these, finding the surface area. I hope that helps you.